I want to come to you in this video today to let everyone know, the people with no credit, the people with no money, that are working two jobs, the same place I started, how to make 6 figures in the next 12 months, okay? So count 12 months from today, and that's what we're talking about. How to use real estate and get 6 figures. Now, I'm not talking about doing anything with foreclosures, fixing homes, flipping homes, tax sales, pre-foreclosures, anything like that, or short sales or REOs. What I'm talking about is making passive income. I'm not talking about making $50,000 checks. I like to do that, and I have done that, but that's what I'm not teaching you to do. I'm teaching you to make compound cash flow. All right? Did you know that you only need $8,333 cash flow per month, or any sort of money coming in per month to make us $100,000 per year? All right, pretty simple. So how do we do that? Well, we purchase properties, and I'm going to show you just how to find, just how to buy, and they're super simple. And again, you don't need cash, you don't need credit, and this is probably something that you haven't heard any other real estate professional talk about. All right, but compound cash flow, the first month we get a property in our portfolio and then we sell it. We sell it for money today and then payments. Because let me tell you, there are countless buyers out there ready to throw their money at you. If you have a nice place and you're willing to take money down, like $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 down, and then hold the rest of the payment for them, so they can pay you like $1,200 per month, or however much per month, $2,000. $500, depending on your area, what's realistic, and then you make cash flow. So the first month, we're going to do one deal, and we're going to put away about $500, let's say, cash flow per month. All right, I'm not going to get out of bed if it's less than that. The second deal, the next month that we do, because a deal a month's pretty conservative when you know how to find homes, because finding is the hardest part, selling them is a breeze. The next month we may only get $400. It was a bad deal. Then the month after that, we're doing $700 cash flow per month. So now we're up to over $1,500 here in a relatively short period of time. Okay. The next deal that we have, we do again $500 per month. And then if you don't do anything, you still get that cash flow. So let me show you actually how it will only take you 12 calls per week. All right, 12 calls, 2 sellers per week. If you follow the correct formula, all right? Now what we teach is that every one deal is going to get us $9,000 year one, all right? That's with money down, all right? And let's be conservative on what you're going to get down between about $2,000 and $10,000. Let's say $4,000 to be very conservative. And then cash flow is easily going to be $5,000 per year on a home. So not big deals. One home, one sale equals $9,000. Now let's go from there. How many homes do we need to purchase to make $100,000 for that 1 year? We only need 11. Does that sound hard yet? No, it doesn't, especially when you don't need to come out of pocket money. You don't got to come out of pocket any credit. It's just the 6 inches between your ears when you know what you're doing. Okay? Now, I use a formula called CANS. Let's work backwards from the formula that, or how much we want. Right here, $100,000 per year. And in 1 year's time, let's find out how many negotiations we have to go to, appointments, and lastly, how many calls we're actually going to have to take from sellers, whether they be motivated, unmotivated, whatever, because this is a proven formula, okay? So each deal gets us $9,000, 11 sales per year. Now negotiations. Now, negotiations are after appointments, and they're when you're doing the final negotiations with any sort of seller. Okay, so it's just like it sounds. Well, we have an average of about 33%. So 1 out of every 3 sellers that we negotiate with for rock bottom prices, we're actually going to get it. We have a perpetual buying funnel too that actually lets us increase that 25%. Because a lot of the people that say no to us, they can't do any better, so they come back to us, and we rework the deal. But you're going to go to, on average, per year, as long as you go to 33 negotiations that you talk to people, and they're not tough negotiations, you're going to close 11 sales to get you your 6-figure year. Now let's talk about appointments or first dates. I only want you to go to homes that you're relatively positive that that you can purchase, and you can purchase that for no money down, no credit, no magic, anything like that. Okay? So we have a fairly high percentage here. So 66. You're going to have to go see 66 homes. That's it. If you've been to 66 homes already, you've done a lot more work than you need to, all right? And here's why. The calls that you're taking, you really have to pre-screen them. For every 8 sellers that we talk to, okay, motivated or unmotivated, we get to see one of their homes. So 66 times 8 is 528. 528 calls per year. All right, that's 12 calls per week will equal your 6-figure income. All right, 528, that's outgoing and incoming. On a separate video, we talk about how we're generating a lot of those leads. We believe in a 12-point lead magnet formula where we have 12 ways out there. I mean, some days we're fielding more calls than this. So sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower. As long as you talk to 12 sellers per week, you can hit the 6-figure income, building cash flow. Okay, this is money that we work for once, all right, with the 6 inches between our brain, or between our ears rather, and that we get paid for over and over and over again, all right? I don't know if there was enough overs in there, but typically for between 5 and 30 years is how long we're getting paid for one deal, okay? So again, this is $9,000 per year.